Hello.
What's good?
Welcome back. It's us again. Oh, hello. You're cheering
with water. Give me some water, boy.
Yeah. Water it is today.
Oh.
One is hot. Two, what is good for you? What is good for migraines, body aches, hydration?
For the tough moments in life.
Yes.
Life be living. Oh.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna cut. I just need the audio to sync. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm a little better than you. I'm good. I'm good.
I think you're a little better than me too today. Yeah.
So, this week, Pearl Jam was in town.
Yeah, we had a really good time last night. We went to the Pearl Jam concert.
And it was fun.
And, fun fact, tell us about the story.
Okay, so back in, 2005, that was the first concert that I ever went to. And today we make a fourth. Oh, is it 2005?
It's a full 25 years later!
20.
20 years.
God damn.
I know. The full circle moment.
Yeah.
Like, literally full circle.
I want to find out, wait, does it have the dates? Mexico City, December 9 and 10. Okay, we're in June.
Okay.
We're in April.
We're in April.
God damn. I just realized that.
That's cool.
20 years in the making. That's crazy.
How does this compare to when you were a kid?
It was, I mean, the first one was fun because it was
Your first one.
a band that I've always liked. So I was very into it. I didn't know that many songs or like what they were talking about because I didn't know any English back then.
Mm-hmm.
So it will sound cool, and I was like, yeah, vibing with the family because like the grown-ups in my house were the ones that listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? It's a cool family moment. Let's go. Let's have fun. Let's see what a concert is about. And I had fun. It was good for the time being. But this one is like a little more special because you're older, you live more, you understand the lyrics.
The
more.
lyrics.
The lyrics were lyricking last night.
Yeah.
It was pretty exciting, you know, like paying with your own money, going with you. I paid.
I didn't say anything.
I saw that side eye. I saw that side eye.
I'm that side eye was like, yeah, like sad that we had to pay with our own money. That was the side eye, not to you.
It's just like she paid for the tickets and I paid for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Drinks and souvenirs, you know, so.
Mm-hmm.
But it was about the same.
I think it was about the same, yeah.
So it wasn't that bad. But yeah, this one definitely felt different, you know, like 20 years in the making, like life has happening. My voice still sounds the same.
I was shook. Like, that man started speaking and I was like, it sounds exactly the same, like the exact same. Like, I know a lot of artists do sound good or whatever, but, you know, you can... You know how some artists like also will change up the way that they sing it or whatever. This man sounded exactly like the record. I was shook.
He's one of the few, especially because of the time being, like the era when they started it. I think that it wasn't like an auto-tune kind of thing, you know. So I mean, his voice.
Yeah,
they might fix it a little bit on because you know you gotta make it sound perfect for the record. But in general, that's his voice.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I will say though, he doesn't look like the older version of him. Like he looks
the younger version.
No, yeah. Well, whatever you want to call it. Like I just feel like that's a whole different human. Like he doesn't look like he did when he was younger. Obviously, like you grew up or whatever. But like you know, when you can still tell, oh, like yeah, that's you when you were young. I think this man looks nothing like when he was young. Like it's a whole different human.
I mean, I don't know, because I can tell you from my experience, like the pictures that we took when we were living in New York, like sometimes I show it to friends or people, especially because they're on my Instagram, and they're like, that's not you. Like, I had so many people be like, hey, let me follow you on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I give them my Insta, and they see my profile picture, and they're like, who's that? Or like, they're like, I didn't follow you because I couldn't find you. And I was like, let me see it. And then I'll be like, this is my profile. And they'll be like, this is not you. But that's why they didn't follow you, because he doesn't look like you. So I don't know.
What?
Yeah, so many people
That's crazy.
Yeah, so many people have told me that.
That's crazy. I think your Instagram looks just like you. Like
I really think it's my face, you know?
Yeah, it's your face. Like That's interesting.
Yeah.
But the reason why I said that is because like that man used to be so handsome.
I think he's a handsome older man.
That is that when he was younger, he was really really handsome. But like now, he kind of looks like a trucker.
Because he's old.
But he doesn't look like his face even like his face was longer. It seemed.
Is it drinking, bro?
Really?
Yeah.
It shrinks your face.
I don't think it shrinks your face. It just changes kind of like your face to a certain degree. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so. What was your favorite part of the concert?
I like the whole thing in general. I think the visuals were like nothing crazy.
Yeah, the visuals were.
But they were just good enough for a rock concert.
Yeah.
You know, like they were good for a rock concert.
Yeah.
And of course the music. Like some of the songs, I was like, oh, he started strong. He started with the heavy hitters.
Yeah. He started slow.
No, but I'm saying like the second song that he played was like oof because it's called Nothing Again. So it talks about a couple that didn't make it through. So he kind of talks about his story from both perspectives. And I was like, oh, hold on. Like,
it's hitting.
Yeah.
It's hitting in the feels.
I wanted some rock before the feeling, you know?
Yeah, that man, I thought it was funny how he started though, because he started off slow. And when you think of rock, you think of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he just spoke to the age. I was like, oh, they have to warm up. They have to like, you know. I will say though, I never felt like I was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I guess I don't know why this song is still stuck in my head. The Kings of Leon. Like I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to, and I don't think like I got that moment. He's more chill. He's more chill,
but at the same time he's older, so he cannot go as crazy. Because I mean, even people like Guns N' Roses, you know, like they will play their greatest hits like Welcome to the Jungle, and he will start to go crazy, but he doesn't go as crazy as he once did. Because I mean, age is not just a number.
Yeah,
you feel it on your knees, bro.
You feel it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to swim as loud or like as long or that kind of stuff. So I mean, I get it that he was trying to go at it, but at the same time, like time is passing, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Passing.
For sure. I really enjoyed it though. I really liked how the guitarists seemed to be having a blast. They were bopping and they're jumping and you know doing the whole thing. I was like, they're having fun. Like they look like they're having a blast.
That's people that enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then you see new musicians. Like what is this black girl's name? The one that was twerking and went viral because her face was
Spice.
Yeah. You know?
She's disassociating, like she's twerking.
Yeah, so that's somebody that looks like he's not enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
And then these people are enjoying the music, the moment, the feelings,
the
crowd.
Yeah. Even the crowd was good too. Like lots of men. It was men central.
Middle-aged white men.
You think that's middle-aged?
Yeah, people in their 40s, yes.
They're like not.
We are back after a little. We've been having a lot of technical difficulties lately.
Yeah, for real. Today, I mean, just.
No, the last one too. There was like a little space of video that lost for some reason.
Oh, love that.
Yeah, for real.
Love that. I didn't know that, but love that.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were we saying?
Yeah, I think that's middle-aged people. Like.
It was definitely older people for sure. Yeah. Like it was a lot of men for sure.
I mean, they were hot in the 90s. You know, so people that were teenagers in the 90s are the ones that they're public.
You know what I was thinking while we were there? I was like, this is going to be us. Like, whenever we're obviously, you know, older. Because I was like, you know, I like to look at the crowd. I like to see what the vibe is with the crowd. And I was just like, this is going to be us when we're older. Like, we are going to be these people. I'm like, oh my gosh, youth is not forever.
I mean, youth is not forever. You can already tell. I feel like our generation owned the 2000s, 2020s, 2010s, yeah.
Yeah.
This is 2020s. Like, this is not our generation anymore.
This is not.
This is the younger people.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, people text me shit. I'm like, what the fuck does it mean? I'm Google slang.
I've Googled some slang, too. I can't keep up. Like, there was this one time that I was talking to this teenager. Like, he was in high school. Like, he was a freshman. I said, whatever he said to me, I said, I need you to say that to me again. Because, like he used all slang. Like, I think this is when Riz was coming out and Skibidi Toilet was coming
What the
out.
fuck is this?
I don't even know what Skibidi Toilet means. Like they say that what the kiddos are saying this lately. Skibidi Toilet Riz.
I have no fucking idea.
I have no idea what that means. And the thing about it is, like, I don't want to be one of those people who are like, oh, I don't want to keep up with the slang or whatever. But I'm like, why are we saying toilet? Like why are we even doing that?
For real.
Okay, we're back. Okay, volume problems. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. But I mean, I find it cool that we still saw younger people, you know?
Yeah,
I saw a couple
lots of
girls-
kids. Lots of kids.
I saw a couple girls that were like in their teens and a couple guys that were in their teens. A couple
Yeah.
girls like probably 12 and under. So
Yeah.
like, young people. And I was like, you know what? I like it.
I liked how I saw a lot of like father and son duos. That was really
Yes.
cool to see. Like that was really cool. Like the guys were like obviously older and like they were like 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, like yeah. And they knew like they knew the song. They knew the songs more than I did. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I you know when you go to a concert that you know you're a fan, but you're not like, oh I know everything about my song. I thought I studied. I was like, I got this playlist down. Like, it's gonna go crazy. I'm ready to sing my heart out. I knew like 4 songs. Like, I really only knew 4 songs, and it was great. But like these kids were like full on singing, and I was like, hell yeah, like rock is still like we're trying to keep rock alive.
We really are though.
I think Miley Cyrus should bring back rock.
I mean, she could, but she doesn't write rock. She just covers.
She has the power in her hands.
Do you think she has the pen for it?
The pain?
The pen.
The pen.
Because her music is good, but it's kind of like romantic pop.
I mean, for sure, she's definitely a pop princess. Like, I mean, because when I think of like something that she wrote, the only thing I think of is Flowers.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know,
That's as pop as it
it's
is.
not giving rock.
Yeah.
And like, she also did her bangers era. You know, like she's not writing poetry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's talking about pills and bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not singing about.
Well,
pain.
honestly, this song got a lot of hate from her back then, or like for her. Wrecking Ball.
That's a good song.
If it hadn't been for the stupid ass video, it would have been a great song. Because that song like really is like oof.
Yeah, but you know why she didn't write that?
Oh, I didn't know.
Exactly. Like I don't consider Miley as like a writer. Like I consider Ariana Grande a writer.
Okay.
Like she writes her music. I think Taylor Swift writes her music too, but I don't know enough about, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a Swiftie. So, but I am an Arianator. Like I for sure I could go to an Ariana Grande concert and sing every single song.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, like there's certain concerts that I would go to, like actual people concerts, not like DJs.
Yeah.
And one would be Demi Lovato,
Oof.
Ariana Grande, and Rihanna. Like those 3, I'll be like, okay, like we're gonna have a really, really good time.
Okay,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. What about you?
I mean, it's just like the music that I like is kind of old, you know, like
yeah, it really is.
Pearl Jam, the Chili Peppers, Led Zeppelin, like the ones that I know by heart.
Yeah,
they're old. You know, like I know a couple of current. What's this dude? Styles, Henry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Not Henry.
I know.
You don't downgrade him. Like,
I mean,
yeah.
tomato.
Yeah.
I know a couple of his songs, Ed Sheeran. Like, I know a few songs, but not enough to be like, yeah, I'm going to a concert and like sing every single song.
Yeah, for sure.
With this one, I probably knew like 95% of the songs.
Yeah, you were doing your thing. You were definitely doing your thing.
I was rocking.
You were rocking. It was a good time. Like honestly, I think.
And honestly, what you said about bringing rock back, do you think that people have the pen for it nowadays?
I think that there's talent out there.
I mean, there's talent. I'm not saying there's not. I'm just saying like. Because you can hear the music of like the 80s and 90s, you're like, oof, my man is going through it.
Yeah.
He's writing poetry, like you said.
Yeah.
And nowadays, like, who's writing poetry?
I don't think
Because at most we're doing some kind of political music, like talking about racial inequality or
Yeah.
black versus white or like politicians, but not really about what you're actually feeling.
Feelings. Yeah.
It's more about what's going on around.
I hate to say it again, but the only person I think is Ariana Grande. Like she sings
She's
about her
singing
pain.
Seven Rings about getting money and.
Okay, but like you have not heard her last album.
No, I haven't.
You don't understand. This album got me together. It was very much a heartbreak album.
Okay.
Like bitch was going through it. Like she was going through it, and you can tell. I'll put it this way. There's this I'm drawing a blank. There's this song. I can't remember this freaking song right now, but she says something about like you keep your papers and pen, and she's talking about the divorce papers. Yeah. I'm like, okay, like that's poetry. Like she didn't say sign the fucking papers, but she's talking about her pain, and like I would say kind of Demi Lovato too, but like she sings about her pain and her sobriety. Yeah, like that I can get behind that. Rihanna, I don't think of Rihanna that she writes poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like she's singing about umbrellas. Like let's be fucking for real. Yeah. And like where you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's catchy, but it's not poetry.
I would say Ariana Grande and Demi Lovato are the only ones that I know that are.
Proceed.
I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember seeing that. Okay. I think that we could. I really think that. I mean, the talent is out there. Like
also, finish.
I just think that. I think it's just an industry. Like the industry's kind of like so
soulless.
Yes, soulless, but it's just like it's giving quantity over quality. Yes. Like it's very much that, and I'm not a fan. Like I'm cool with Billie Eilish.
Okay, I haven't heard enough of his music to know. But okay, let me put it this way, because nowadays we have a bunch of artists, like singers, whatever. Mm-hmm. Back then we have bands.
Yeah, that's
so true. We were not as selfish when it came to fame, So you had the lead singer and the guitarist and everything and blah blah blah. Nowadays you have people like Billie Eilish, Harry Styles, Miley Cyrus. So it's just one person.
It's just one person. But and the thing about bands too, like for example, Fifth Harmony and One Direction.
That was like 2000s.
Right. No. I know. But what I'm getting is like those bands, they all broke up. Like they were like, we want to go solo. So we're just not in an era of
sharing,
of musicians. We're not in an era of let's come up together. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
No, just that though. That people don't want to share fame anymore. They're too selfish and too self-centered to be wanted to be part of something and then share it. Because you're like, oh, I'm the one that sings, so I should be the one getting all the attention. You're like, okay, cool. But there's people that mix the music and create the lyrics and all that kind of shit. So I feel like the good thing about a band is that you balance each other. You might hate each other too. Yeah. But you balance each other. You'll be like, okay, like that's a stupid song. Let's not play that. Let's change this word for that word, and it makes more sense. And you work in a group.
I think also like bands, because it's a collective effort, the music is bigger, it's grander. Like yeah, you're gonna have your drum solo and then the guitar solo and then the vocals. Like it's a group project. Yes. Like honestly, and because it's a group project, it flourishes even more. And the thing about it is like, again, we're in the era of DJs, electronic, like everything, like where are the drums? You know what I'm saying? Like where are the drums? Where are the guitar solos? Like where is all that? And I'm the last one to hate on electronic. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it, but I do miss instruments. Yeah. Like that's horrible to say.
That's the soul of the music.
Yeah, like I miss a raw performance. Like
back in the day when MTV did those Unplugged.
I bring those back. Well, that is happening now, but they're called little concert discs. Mm. Yeah, it's obviously not MTV, but they'll still happen, like unplugged type thing.
Interesting.
And
but if everything is electronic and DJs, how are you gonna change that to a like acoustic version?
Well, they just like that. You can make anything acoustic.
But I'm saying like, so they're bringing new people to play the instruments now because
Sometimes.
everybody's solo.
So, for example, like I'm thinking of Billie Eilish, how she did her little desk concert, and there's instruments, but there's also like the mixing thingy. Because I mean, her brother is the one that does all that.
Yeah.
But they all like I know that they also use instruments, and they. One thing about Billie Eilish and Phineas is that they'll make music out of anything. Like there's this interview that they did that he puts a sample of a traffic light. He was like, I really like the way that this sound, and then I mixed it, and then it came into the song. I was like, okay, that's freaking cool.
That definitely has talent.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm a fan, but I definitely do miss
the raw talent.
Yeah, like you know what? Who did that recently? Bad Bunny, like with his last album, he brought back like the salsa and like instruments, and I was like, that's fucking like lit.
Yeah. Because
we were used to like trap Bad Bunny that it was like, you know what I'm saying? And now he's like he's an artist. I would consider him an artist.
Okay, interesting point. Okay, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to some Bad Bunny. I don't like listening to it.
We can't listen to Bad Bunny right now. But what an artist! But what an artist! I like the fact that we cannot listen to one of the biggest artists in the world is insanity. Like how like your music has that much of an impact that you're like, one, you can't escape it. Like everybody in this world knows Bad Bunny, honestly. Like at this point,
probably just in America.
No, he was like the number one in the world.
Like China and all those places.
Yeah, he was number one in the world.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think it was Spotify that said that.
Okay. I would imagine that about this continent. You know, maybe places like Spain or stuff like that, but the whole world, like places like Africa or China or Russia. Respect to the motherfucker.
Yeah. Like he's a he's a full rounded artist, but I don't know him enough. But what I was going to get at is just like, what a flex! Like it's just like crazy to think that we can't escape this music or anything like that, and he's the biggest artist in the world. Like shit, and the fact that we're going through like separate situations, but the result is the same. We're like, skip Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
no, we can't listen to Bad Bunny.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that Bad Bunny. I knew Bad Bunny was huge, but I didn't know it was that big. My question is that he's a huge artist right now. Like, I will not diminish his accomplishments because obviously the whole world knows him. But do you think he's gonna stand the test of time?
Yes, and here's why. His last album is solidifying him for longevity, because we're gonna get rid of trap at some point. Like the cycle of life, cycle of music.
Yeah, because even this year he wasn't the biggest one in the world. He was like Peso Pluma or something like that, you know. So he was already thrown.
Yeah, but the thing about Bad Bunny and the smart thing that he's doing is that he's jumping genres, kind of like Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. Like Taylor Swift. Well,
she was country at the beginning.
And then went pop. She hasn't changed genres anymore. Yeah. But Bad Bunny has. Like Bad Bunny started with trap, and now he's doing a fucking salsa album. And like salsa, like everybody listens to salsa. Well, everybody in Latin America or whatever, like the Hispanic community, and like for example, like all the salsa songs that we know. Those are old, like old. Yeah. So I think he's doing the smart thing, like the song that is like no te puedo olvidar, that shit. Fuck that song, but it's like it's such a sad song. It's the whole album. I can't do the album. I really can't. But like while he's singing about something sad, you're like, and you're like. Spinning. So I think he will
stand the test of time.
Yeah, I think that we're old and crusty. We're gonna be like, put on some salsa, and he's gonna be in the mix.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of fascinating because I don't know. I'm not a fan big enough. At least with the music that I used to know about him,
like the trap.
Yeah. He was just like okay, like it's very catchy in the moment, but I don't imagine people really listening to this in like 20 years.
I think
But who knows?
you know
It's
what
sort of like the niche, you know?
you know what I think people will say from a long time. I think maybe just our generation that we're listening to is si tu novio no te you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know that song?
I might have listened to it. But...
He goes, si tu novio no te mama el culo, por eso que no mama. You never.
I think I heard that before.
Like that type of like catchy thing. I think people are gonna say that.
But okay, that's my thing though. I don't think that that's really what's gonna like transcend the test of time. You know, because that's just like our generation.
I think he will. I think. I really think that he will. That he is doing the right things to be here, even when he's not here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he has so many good songs, honestly. Like all over the over the board. Like I feel like he's like, and I know you're gonna be like, stop playing, but like Michael Jackson. Like exactly, I know you're gonna make that face. But like for example, like everybody knows like
Billie Jean.
Thriller, like that thing. It's not definitely not as big as Thriller, but like
nothing as big as Thriller.
But like in that regard of like, okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Interesting. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Yeah, I mean he has catchy music. I just don't think he has a poetry to transcend time. You know, like whenever you're 20 years in the future, be like, yeah, I'm gonna sing this to my wife, to my girlfriend.
I mean, you can say that. You may not be able to sing it to your wife, to your girlfriend, but you will remember your ex. And that's poetry itself.
But remember your ex. I got mixed feelings about that.
I mean, I know somebody ruined this song for me. Like, unfortunately, I'm never going to listen to the song ever again because I have like a really bad memory with it. But, damn, the point went away. Fuck. The point went away.
The point was pointless.
The headache is headaching.
Yeah, for real. But anyways, going back to the concert. It was amazing. We had a lot of fun. It became a full circle of life.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't drink that much.
What'd you say?
We didn't drink that much at the concert.
Okay, yes, at the concert. Like,
the after party.
The headache is saying otherwise.
The after party was something else. 2 shots killed this chicken. 2 shots killed this chicken.
2 shots.
What was it? Patron?
Tequila.
Bitch,
I don't know. I don't know. But here's the thing. I'm so upset. I'm so upset because I was like, oh, we good. You know, you drink in moderation so you don't get drunk, right?
This bitch fell.
It really was the last shot that killed me because I'm like, I'm recapping the night. I'm like, I remember everything. Like, I remember walking out of the club. I remember falling. But I'm like,
I remember falling.
Like, I remember the strippers. I remember everything. But that last shot shouldn't have not
shitty.
That shot should not have happened. That last shot is the reason why my head hurts. Okay? I had to take 2 aspirins. Okay? Like, that's how you know I'm not okay.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, so that's why we're drinking water, y'all. This is exactly why we're drinking water, guys.
We need the hydration.
Because water hurt. I hate being hungover. I hate it with passion. Like,
it's getting worse as you're getting older, for sure.
It's getting...
What's the best age to get a hangover?
When you don't get a hangover, 21, 19?
Yeah, but no, you get a hangover at 19. Like, people...
I did not have a hangover until I was like 22, 23.
Okay, respect to that. But I'm saying, like, some people start drinking even when they're 16, you know?
Yeah.
And then they go hardcore for a couple of years. Some people never leave it, but some people grow out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is, like, the average when people are like, oh, yeah, I can handle this? The best. Because you can never fully, truly handle it. Or when you think is a breaking point?
Of what? I'm confused of what you're truly asking.
Sorry, I got a text from a random number. So, like, right now that we're in the, like, mid to late 20s, a hangover is, like, it's gonna kill you for a couple days.
Like, you're gonna think about it. Okay, like you said, like when are you starting to be like, all right, let me chill because I need to get a hit because I need to be okay tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a specific age. I think there's a period of your life that you're like, all right, I have to fucking chill. Like, for me, was definitely when I turned 25. Like, for sure. When, like, once I turned 25, like, once I was creeping up to 25, I was like, it's hitting me different. Like it's hitting me different.
Yeah.
Like, I need to...
Like, it lasts a little longer.
Like,
it hurts a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's when I'm like, all right, now you have to, like, really think about drinking. Like, you're like, all right, I'm going to have a shot here, but I'm not going to have a shot there because I'm going to have a shot later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you have to, like...
You got to schedule your shots.
You have to schedule, and you have to, like, drink water in between. And it's just, like, you drink more responsibly.
Yes.
Not last night at the after party, but typically.
Yes.
You know? Like... I don't remember that shot. I'm so bad. I don't remember that shot.
For me, I got like a very specific moment in my life when I was like, I need to slow the fuck down. Remember that one time that somebody called you and they were like, hey, your brother is gone? Oh my
God, yes.
Yes, that was the night that I was like, I need to slow the fuck. Well, the morning after. Like 2 days after I was like,
my goodness.
resuscitate. I was going through my Jesus phase, you know? Like, I came back on the third day.
Mm-hmm.
But that time I was like, okay, like, this needs to stop.
Yeah. I think, for me, I'll never forget this hangover. Me and my friend had, like, 2 pitchers of margarita. And it's just him and I. Like, there's no reason to have 2 pitchers. And then we kept drinking. Oh, you know what? That was the night that my first blackout.
Nice.
Like, I've only had 3 blackouts in my life. And I punched somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what do you mean I punched you? He was like, yeah, you straight up punched me. I was like,
you were faded.
that's crazy. And I think for me, when the blackouts happened, I was like, nah, this is not it. This is like, no, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean I'm blacking out? Because, like, blacking out is so dangerous.
It really is.
Like, the fact that you're still functioning, but you're so messed up that
you don't know what's going on.
Like,
you're just going with the flow.
Well, you know what? Like, some people are so gone that they're fine. Like, you wouldn't know that they're gone.
Yeah.
And that's scary.
Yes.
Because I'm like, what do you mean you're 6 shots in and you're still having a full-on conversation? Like, you were telling me that I fucking fell last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what? Like, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's scary. I think for me, once the blackout started happening, I was going through it, though. Like, I was really going through it. That was, like, when I was drinking, like, on a Wednesday for no fucking reason. You know? Like, I was going through it. So, I think once that started happening, I was like, all right, this is enough. Like, this, I think what did it for me is I thought that I was damaging my body.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, like, this is going to affect me later for real. And then I had around that same era, I had a horrible hangover. Like, I'm talking full body hangover. I couldn't move. It was horrible. After that, I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
Let me slow down with life.
Yeah.
Have you ever met people that drink hella and they seem fine? Because, like, speaking of you doing 6 shots and having that conversation, I had a friend that I thought I could party with them, but this motherfucker did like 12 shots in like an hour. And I was like, bro. I just said, bro. And he was still fine. You know? Like, not fine, but he was lit.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I will die with a half of those shots.
Yeah. I mean, there are people that can... I will never forget this one time I was at not even a party. We were just like hanging out. And everybody was drinking. This man throws up. And he's like, all right, we're back. like he literally, like, he was drinking. Already messed up. Throws up. All right, man, let's go. Like, and had a beer. I was like, if I throw up, I'm done. Like, if I'm throw up, I'm not coming back up. Like, that is it for me.
That's a wrap.
I don't think I've ever thrown up, though.
I have.
A couple times.
I've had a couple times.
I've thrown up after, like the morning after.
Yeah.
But not like during. Not during.
I've done both.
I did it. Actually, the first time I threw up, it was actually at Lost. That's my first year. me and my friend, I matched him.
Sure.
So I guess that was the fucking problem. And I threw up. We were in a tent, and I woke up and I said, I need to throw up right now. And I threw up outside the tent.
Went back in?
And went back in and went back to sleep.
Dead. Dead as fuck. No, hell. It's just drinking is fun, I guess. It's just
it's not.
whenever one or two.
I have no self-control.
Same.
Okay?
Same.
Now you know the rule. If I'm already drinking and I say shots,
That's when you gotta cut.
Julie, stop. Please stop. Because there are times that I've caught myself, so I'm like, bitch, you're already lit. Like, why do you want another shot?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's literally alcohol taking over.
Yes.
And that's fucking scary. Like
You're
I'm
so self-conscious about it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why? Like, why do you don't need another shot? But I think it's also like, I guess just having something in my hand, just like drinking something.
That's why I like beers. Because you can sip it slowly and still get you like a little, like a little tingly sensation.
I don't know. I've never beer's not my thing. I've never been able to get drunk off beer either.
Shots is not my thing.
My thing about shots is like I sip my shots. I don't.
You don't kill it at once.
No, I can't. Like my body doesn't. I really have like the reflex. I just like I can't do that.
Yeah.
No, and it already calms me, but I don't care.
I mean, it seems like people are used to doing shots like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them.
But you're not even supposed to take tequila like that, so.
But people do it because this is America. And in America, you can get as many shots as you want.
And my thing too is like I would rather get to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would rather have sip on my shot like 1, 2, 3 or whatever, instead of having like a sugary drink.
I guess, at least for me, the drinks that I have are not sugary. So.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Because I got whiskey or like an old fashioned or a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's the story of alcohol and drinks. And what would you rate this concert as? Like 7 out of 10? 10 out of 10? 5 out of 10?
I think I just like that I got to go with you. I think that like I loved the music. I had a good time, but I wasn't like, oh, it was a nice concert. Like it was just, I think I just like the experience of like being able to go with like my sibling.
Yeah.
Like that's what I went for. Like
that's a vibe.
Yeah, I went because like you really wanted, like this is one of your favorite bands. So like, yeah, like I was happy to be there for the gag.
For sure.
And we're going to another concert on Friday. You want to tell the people who it is?
Yeah, because it's probably gonna be done by the time we upload this. So.
Yeah.
What you said yesterday that cracked me up? A secret lover or something?
Yeah, you're a secret lover of Mr. Pauly D.
Jersey Shore in general.
Jersey Shore in general. Your guilty pleasure.
It really is my guilty pleasure though.
It's so good. I don't even feel guilty. I'm like, yes, I watched Jersey Shore, and so do you. Like, please. It's so good.
Back when it came out, I was like, bro, this is so stupid. But as you get older, you appreciate the stupidness in it. You know?
I mean,
they were really young people. Like, looking back, they were young people. You know, like
they were 22, 23, 24. Like,
and then that level of fame, that level of freedom, and that much alcohol, they got crazy.
I mean, we really witnessed abuse firsthand.
Oh yeah,
like that was insanity. Like we really witnessed
a toxic
relationship, like at its core, and it was peak entertainment.
Yes,
like
we paid top dollar.
Yeah, like looking back at it, I feel so freaking bad for
Baby Sammy.
The situation. No, I don't feel bad for them as individuals because hey, you're toxic. That's who you are. Whatever. But I feel bad that this girl is always going to be known as Ron's ex.
Yeah.
And I hate when a woman is labeled to her ex. Like everybody knows that Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber, like they're exes. And like every time you think of Selena Gomez, you think Justin Bieber. Every time you think of Sammy, you think of Ron. Like, ugh. Like, ooh.
I mean, for better or for worse, those were the moments that made you into the fame that you have today.
Right.
So people remember you for the things that made you famous.
Right.
Like Kim Kardashian, she might be whatever it is, but the core, she's known for porn stuff, for a porn video. you know?
Yeah. It's
So-
I really dislike when women can't get away from their ex.
But it's sometimes the other way around. Like,
Right.
let's put an example of Shakira with
Piqué.
Piqué.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's making a full concert and she dropped a full album talking about this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, he cheated, whatever, but like that was between two people. You don't need to expose your whole intimacy like that in a way. So I mean, now he's gonna have the same problem with Shakira.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes, he's gonna be like, "Oh, you're Shakira's ex.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the person that inspired all these tracks."
Same thing with Miley Cyrus and Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Like, he's always going to be known. No, Liam Hemsworth. Chris is Thor. Liam is always going to be known as Miley's ex. And that's a punch in the gut. Like, I would hate to be like, oh, you're so-and-so sex. Be like, hello, my name is Julie. Nice to meet you. Like, what do you mean? it's just like, I feel like an ick to it because obviously you want to move on from the ex and that's always going to follow you.
Yeah.
Like that, like Piqué is always going to be booed. Like, that's horrible. Like,
But don't you think that she also contributed to that?
I
Because I mean, the fact that she made like, I get it, he cheated on you, it was wrong on him.
Mhm.
You divorce him for that reason. Like, I respect the fact that you respect yourself enough
to walk out.
to walk out.
Mhm.
But the fact that you made a whole song to the world, being one of the biggest musicians in the world,
Yeah.
worldwide, like, you're Shakira, but you open 2 World Cups or 3, I don't know how many, like, the whole world knows you.
Yeah.
And then you went out your way to throw shit at this dude.
I mean, but she's an artist. Like, artists share their pain.
You could have made a music video. Well, you could have made the song just kind of like hinting that somebody betrayed you, and then people can connect the dots, you know? Like, you get divorced, and then you drop a song saying that you don't like really cheating on. That's it. But you say Piqué in the song.
But it's just like, but that's the beauty of it because that's tea. Like, that's entertainment. Like, and I cannot be
So
mad
your
at an
personal
artist.
pain. So you're agreeing with what we did with Jersey Shore? Like, your pain should be entertainment because you're an artist.
It's a double-edged sword. Like, it. I guess that just depends on who you are as a person, like of morality. I guess, like whether you want to. I guess, like for example, like the Jersey Shore thing. Some people are like, I can't watch that. Like, no, like that's too much going on. Like,
I mean,
and some people can do that.
And you can say the same about the music. That doesn't mean that she didn't capitalize on it, and it doesn't mean that people don't know it because of it.
I get
So
you.
you're
I
all
get you. But like, she made that coin. Like, she got the last laugh.
She didn't need the coin in the first place. She was already Shakira.
Okay, but like, I think that us as fans, I think we expect some sort of like for artists to share their pain. I mean, Pearl Jam,
Yeah.
like.
He never drops a name. He never says like, "Oh, this song." Like, you think like your favorite line? What was it?
I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky, but why? Why?
Why can't it be? Okay, so
Poetry!
so that's a line that goes hard.
Yeah.
He doesn't mean like, "Oh, I lost this bitch 30 years ago, but now I'm married." You know, like. I mean, it's poetry and people can interpret it in a million ways, but only you know what is it written for.
You know what though? This was so public though.
Yeah, that's
Like that's the thing. Like, it's public. Like
it's very
like
public.
we're like if she were to be to if she would have dropped a song that's talking about like marmalade, we're gonna be like, bitch, we know exactly what the hell you're talking about. Like, you know. So I'm like, when you're that big of an artist and your business is literally out there. Like, at that point, you're like, all right, fuck it, let's run with it.
Okay, but I'll give you another example, and that didn't happen. Remember back in, like, I don't know, the 2010s, when Katy Perry made a video about how, like, 5 minutes before going on stage, her boyfriend at the time called her, and he was like, hey, baby, we're done.
It was her husband.
Okay, the husband.
She got divorced.
She got divorced on the phone 5 minutes before going on stage.
Yeah.
She didn't make a song about it. She didn't do anything. She was like, okay, I bet. She took the L like a motherfucker and went on stage. She was like, hey, whatever city she was saying. And she gave a performance. And she sung her heart out.
I mean...
And that was public, though.
I mean, yeah, but, like, what else was she gonna do? Like,
she could have done a fucking, like, song like Shakira did. She was as big as Shakira is today as she was back then.
In that time.
In that time,
I mean, yeah,
Shakira. Katy Perry was big as fuck back then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she made a song. Maybe she did. We're not.
We
big.
would have found out. We're noisy motherfuckers.
Sure.
We would have found out. No, she didn't. She moved on with class.
It's a slippery slope when it comes to an artist. Like, I mean, that's what art is. Like, it's
Sharing your pain.
It's sharing your pain, sharing your emotion, sharing whether it doesn't necessarily have to be pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can, like, but it's the artists themselves that make the music. So I can't be mad at them for sharing their pain. But I also feel like that must be very hard as an individual, like the artists themselves, because Ariana Grande said this. She was like, I love making music. I'm always going to do this. But I don't want to sing about my pain anymore. Like, I don't want to keep reliving it. And I think that that's fair, too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure Shakira doesn't want to sing her Pique song, but, like, girl, that's your biggest hit. But at the same time, it's like a reminder of what happened.
But you can choose not to sing it. I mean, you got enough money to be like, okay, I don't want to do this, fuck it. Because I'll give you the example of Radiohead. The song Creep.
Mm-hmm.
They played it so much that the band was like, I'm done with this song. I don't want to like sing anymore in my life.
Yeah. And
to this day, every concert they do, they don't sing that song. That's their biggest hit.
Yeah.
They never sing it live because they don't like it.
It just depends on the artist. Like, there are artists that don't sing certain songs, like that one that he made for his kid.
Oh, Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
Tears in Heaven.
Yeah.
I think he does though. Maybe not a lot, but occasionally.
Yeah.
And that became his biggest song.
Yeah, but like again, pain.
Yes.
Pain.
But I mean, the most beautiful ways of art are born from pain.
Yeah. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. I don't think it's like because obviously they're making all this money. Like, they're fine. Like, they can cry in their yacht. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're chilling.
I just find the fact that you have to name the person that hurt you is when I will draw the line.
I mean, that's like next level. Like, for you to say,
that's what she said.
No, I get it. That's next level. Like, but at the same time, also women power, because like, hey, you cheated on me. You are the reason why this is happening. Like, this is your fault. So like, fuck it. Like, you did me dirty, and now you want to get mad at me for dropping your name? Get a grip. Like, no. Like, please.
I mean, the road goes both ways. I mean, I'm not saying like, yeah. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's.
I just find the fact that that's such an intimate moment that it should stay between two people. Whether somebody did the other person wrong, like, don't talk shit about your partner because at some point it meant something to you. So.
Yeah, but if you do somebody dirty, that was no respect.
But that doesn't mean you're gonna go around like be the bigger person.
She was definitely the bigger person by walking away. And I mean, also like fumble of the century, like Shakira.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna cheat on Shakira.
Yeah, for real.
Like, bro, break up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
It's too much.
But I mean, also, I feel like we're also putting Shakira on this pedestal.
Because she was.
She is that girl. Like, she will always be that girl. But at the same time, it's like, obviously something went wrong.
Very wrong.
Like, it takes two to tango.
Yeah, and we don't know the whole. I mean, she's the most famous one, so we only know her side.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she was a shitty wife. You don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean,
there's a reason why people cheat.
I guess so. I know. I just like when you like see Shakira when like in an interview, it's like you get her aura, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's a very chill person. Like, she's very down to earth. Like, I think that for her to be one of the biggest women artists in the world, she's still pretty
humble.
Yeah. Like, she's not like
I'm the bitch.
She doesn't scream, I'm that hoe. Like, her, like, she doesn't say I am the face of FIFA or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the World Cup. But
she is.
But we know. But like, it's never been like said by FIFA or by her or anything. But like,
the world knows.
The world knows, like, hey, Shakira about to drop a good ass football song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I mean, they tried to do that with J-Lo the year after, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So they brought her back.
Yeah.
Who remembers J-Lo? Nobody.
Yeah.
She's a no kid.
They actually work together a lot. And
Shakira and J-Lo?
Shakira and J-Lo worked together.
I mean, haven't heard a single song from them together.
They did the Super Bowl together.
I don't know.
Don't you remember the Shakira Super Bowl?
I mean, I remember Shakira. I don't remember J-Lo.
Okay, so they did it.
It's just like J-Lo to me doesn't really like speak artist. She's a diva.
She's not. Okay, a perfect example. Like the vibe that you get from J-Lo and Shakira are the exact opposite.
Yes.
Like Shakira, I would say she's like a pretty chill person. Like she's like, all right, like let's do this. And J-Lo is like a diva.
Yes.
But the thing about it too that it's even like a kicker for me is that Shakira will do the damn thing. Like Shakira will sing live, dance circles around you, and she's still like super humble. And then J-Lo wants to be like, and my girl can't even sing
or speak Spanish.
Like, girl, how you gonna be the biggest diva? Like
she's the original no sabo kid.
Yeah, like she's just, I don't know. She just screams like their auras are so different.
Yeah.
Like not that I'm condoning cheating, but I'm like I could see anybody cheating on J-Lo.
Yeah.
But I can't.
And wasn't she divorced like 4 times, and then every single person is like, I cannot deal with this bitch.
Yeah, everybody says that she's a lot, but you know who the only person that she's dated that they're like that was the love of my life, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Not the devil saying like that was the girl. Like,
hey, it takes one to
like
it takes
how,
one to know one.
How shitty of a person do you have to be? Like, I guess Mariah Carey had a right to hate her from the beginning. Like, she was always shading her. Like, even back in the 90s.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's some juice. Done some 90s juice.
Yeah, like Mariah Carey was one of the first ones to be like, if I could afford to not sing live, I would also get 8 hours of sleep. Like, and this was before, like, we knew that J-Lo doesn't fucking sing.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. People have been wanting for J-Lo to come down.
To fall.
Yeah.
I just don't like her.
I don't know. Like, I'm a fan of a good artist. And I don't think J-Lo is an artist. I think she's like
she's a sex symbol.
She's not a sex symbol.
I mean, a lot of people is like, she's so sexy. You know, like, I've never seen it. A lot of people find that woman sexy. Men-wise.
She's not ugly. Like, she's not an ugly.
She's not, but she's
human.
not that attractive either, in my eyes.
I think Shakira's prettier.
Yes.
Like, and this is not hating, like, on either of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe, like, I think that the auras also have to do a lot with how you see somebody attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could be gorgeous, but you could be a piece of shit, and you're like, all right, goodbye.
Yes.
Like, bye. Good evening.
That's what first they are important.
Mm-hmm.
Well, musicking. And it's awesome.
It's such a good time to be alive for music.
The only thing that I will say that it was a negative for me is that they didn't sing the song that they were meant to.
Oh my god! I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing.
It was very disappointing.
For everybody that doesn't know, go on YouTube right now and search Pearl Jam Black with lyrics so you can understand. Because my boy mumbles. But if you can read the lyrics, you're going to be like, oh.
Yeah, that song is just...
What's going on? That's my number 1 song ever.
Yeah, that's probably one of, like, my favorite lyric. Like that.
That's poetry. That's the difference between a musician from 90's and now. I haven't heard nothing like that.
Billie Eilish has music like that.
Really?
Yeah, like
drop me some wisdom. Tell me something that she said that touched your soul.
Like her this is actually a happy song. She's singing about how she's so in love. She says, I want you to stay till I'm in the grave. Until I rot away, dead and buried. Like, she's just saying, like, I love you so much, I'm drawing a fucking blank, because I don't really want to say Billie Eilish. I really want to say Ariana Grande. That has touched my soul more. Like, that, her...
She has a song that she wrote for, what was the guy that either died or committed suicide?
Mac Miller?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's such a beautiful song. I give
what
it that.
Song?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she wrote a song for him, right? When he died?
I don't think so.
Or maybe there was like a tribute and they just put a bunch of videos together of them together. But I thought it was something along those lines.
She definitely has songs about him. And there's a song that she says she will never sing again because no, it's called Better Off, and she said the song literally goes, I'm better off without him. And then
Made him because he died.
No. This was pre him dying. So they were dating, broke up, whatever. She made an album. This was in her Sweetener album. This is right before she started dating Pete Davidson. So and the lyrics literally go, I'm better off without him. And she's talking about Mac Miller. And then he dies. And now she's like, I can't sing that because now he's really gone. And now I'm better off without him. Like,
but didn't she want her whole face after they broke up? Like,
yeah.
Like he was the love of her life.
I think they were
meant to be.
I think they were both expecting to get back together. Like, because even though she got engaged or whatever, like, everybody knew that they were, like, so in love. Like, but at the end of the day, like, the drugs got to him. Like, I'm not going to hate her for leaving because, like, when you're dealing with an addict like that, like, it's hard. Insanity. Like, that must have such a toll, obviously, on the relationship, but like, as a person, like, as your partner, you're like, holy shit, like, this person is really doing this to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it must be hard. It must be hard. So, I don't know. Like,
to each their own.
Her last album, there's this song, it was like, we can't be friends, but I like to just pretend. You can keep your papers and pen. Wait until you like me again. Ah!
So they're talking about maybe going back together? Or?
No, this was her divorce album. So that whole album is just pure heartbreak. There's this other song that says, I don't want to break up again. Like, that's so real. Like, for me, that song, I was like, yes, I wanna break up again. Like, I was like, that's so real. Like, you break up so many times, you're like, bro, I don't want to break up again. Like,
go through that pain again.
Yeah, like, it's the again. It's just like, wow. Like, listen to the album, honestly. Like, listen. That album is very much a relationship ending, and also like, but I'm ready for something else. Like, it's a very, very good album. That got me to my heartbreak, honestly.
Oof.
Last summer, on repeat, it was my number one album on Spotify.
Interesting. Yeah. I'll check it out because I think she has good lyrics. I just don't know if she's the one.
Yeah, she writes her music too.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I really respect that. And honestly, I think of Ariana Grande, I think she's an artist. My girl may not be able to dance as well, but her voice and the way she does her tracks, she like her background vocals are her vocals.
Oh.
Yeah, like, for example, like the song God Is a Woman.
Yeah, I've never heard it, but I know about it. I know it exists.
So all of that is her.
Okay.
All of it, and it's so amazing. Like, sometimes she'll post her behind the scenes, and she'll like do a melody, and then she'll do it in a higher, and then in a lower, and then she like blends it all together, and it's
amazing.
That woman is gifted, obviously. Like, that woman,
she was born to sing. She found her purpose in life.
Like, she was meant to be a singer. She was meant to be a pop princess, and that's what I think of Ariana Grande. But I also think of her as a well-rounded artist.
Yeah, I just feel like the problem with her was her last couple of years that gave her like a really bad fame because she got a fame as being a hoe, and then the whole controversy of with the Wicked interviews kind of like give her some shitty PR.
What are you talking about?
About Ariana Grande.
What interviews?
The ones about Wicked, like how she was unsufferable and people hated on her.
Oh, Wicked. Okay. I thought we were saying The Weeknd. I was like, what did he do? Like,
no, everything about Ariana right now.
Okay. No.
But I mean, it might be just a face.
I think it's just the face. I think one thing about Ariana Grande, she goes all in, that she becomes whatever is happening. Like,
so she gets easy influence.
Yeah, I think she's easily influenced. Yeah, I think she's kind of like a chameleon. Like, she will adapt to whatever. Like, if she, like, whenever she was doing like her Seven Rings era, nobody lets her live this down. But she's like, she has like a black Ariana and an Asian Ariana and a Hispanic Ariana, and now she's like, oh, we're back to the white girl Ariana. Like, nobody lets her live that down. Like, whenever she was on her Seven Rings era, she talked like she had a specific accent. There's this one video that she's like, Kiyomi, get your ass in here. But it's very like, you know, like she was trying to do an accent that's not hers.
Yeah.
So like, I think she's just.
I mean, it's a good thing because the fans are calling you in your hypocrisy.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that.
Yeah, but you know.
Oof. Well, music be music.
Yeah, music. So we've gotten fantastic albums lately, so.
I mean, if you know any, recommend them on the comments.
Always recommend music. Oh my gosh. Yes. Always put people on music. I love when people put me on music.
Yes.
Like,
those are the best.
Like, yes. I don't give a shit if it's country goth rock. Okay? Like, if it's good, let me know. Let me know.
Oh, check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you guys listen to?
Let us know in the comments down below.
In the comments down below.
But yeah, it was a good week full of good music.
And the week continues. 3 concerts in 1 week. And all different genres. I love live music so much. It's my favorite.
There'll be more to come. This is a good year for music.
Is it?
I don't know. But I like to say.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
At least for concerts, for live music. There's a good people coming to Georgia. Georgia on my mind.
It's just been, honestly, this last 4 years for me have been full of live music.
This is the best.
Yeah.
That's how you heal your soul.
I love it. It really is healing. Like, music does heal. It's so crazy. I think it's crazy how music can change your mood in a minute.
Yes.
Like, in a minute.
Yes.
Like, whenever I used to get mad, I would blast rock. And I was like, like, and it would, like, help me.
Yeah. I mean, screaming does help.
Yeah.
Oh. But all right, people. It was fun.
Thank you for tuning in.
Once again.
And listening to us talk about music.
Fuck yes.
We will see you guys
on the next one. Cheers. I'm out of water.
I'm out of water too. And I'm sweating.
Bye, everybody.